Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to dive into the world of one of the most misunderstood animals in the animal kingdom, the hippopotamus. You might think of them as lazy, water-loving creatures, but hippos are far more fascinating and complex than most people realize. So, let's explore these gentle giants and uncover some cool facts that will change the way you see them. Here in the heart of Africa, we find a creature of immense size and surprising grace, the hippopotamus, a name derived from the ancient Greek for river horse. Their closest living relatives are actually whales and dolphins. Imagine that, a lineage stretching back millions of years. The common hippopotamus is a sight to behold. Their immense bulk, often exceeding 2 tons, is a testament to their evolutionary success. But don't let their size fool you. These animals are surprisingly agile. And then there's the pygmy hippopotamus, a smaller, more elusive cousin. Though smaller, they share the same captivating charm. From the sun-drenched savannas to the dense rainforests, these remarkable animals have carved their niche. Their story is one of adaptation and resilience. So join me now as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of the hippopotamus. Observing a hippopotamus in its natural habitat, one cannot help but be awestruck by its sheer size. Bulls can reach over 4,000 pounds. That's the weight of a small car. Their sturdy legs allow them to navigate both land and water with ease. Beneath their placid exterior lies a powerhouse of muscle and bone. Hippos can run up to 19 miles per hour on land. In water, they become almost buoyant, moving with surprising grace. Their jaws open to 150 degrees, revealing canines over a foot long. These teeth can deliver a bite force of over 1,800 pounds per square inch. While they may appear docile, they are not to be trifled with. Their size and strength demand respect from all who encounter them. The African sun beats down relentlessly, but for the hippopotamus, relief is just a short waddle away. These animals, though massive, are drawn to the water like pilgrims to a sacred site. The rivers and lakes of Africa are their sanctuary, their refuge from the heat, and their lifeline in a parched land. Here they wallow, their bodies submerged in the cool, murky depths. Their eyes, perched atop their heads like periscopes, scan the surface, ever vigilant for danger. Their ears, too, are strategically placed, allowing them to detect the slightest ripple in the water. And then there are those nostrils, those remarkable adaptations that allow the hippopotamus to remain submerged for extended periods. With a simple flick of a muscle, they seal shut, preventing water from entering their respiratory system. For up to 5 minutes, they can hold their breath, gliding effortlessly through their watery domain. It's a testament to their evolutionary journey, this remarkable adaptation to a semi-aquatic life. They are creatures of 2 worlds, equally at home on land and in water, and it is this duality that makes them so endlessly fascinating. Chapter 4. Hippos and their diet grass grazers. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the African savanna, a remarkable transformation takes place. The seemingly placid hippopotamus, resting in its watery haven, begins to stir. Hunger, that primal urge, drives them from the water, their massive bodies lumbering onto the shore. They are on a mission, a nightly pilgrimage in search of sustenance. And what they seek is not flesh and bone, but the lush, verdant grasses that carpet the landscape. These gentle giants, despite their intimidating size and formidable teeth, are herbivores at heart. Under the cover of darkness, they graze, their powerful jaws working tirelessly, consuming vast quantities of vegetation. Up to 150 pounds of grass can vanish into their massive stomachs in a single night. It's a testament to the abundance of nature and the vital role these animals play in maintaining the delicate balance of their ecosystem. And so they graze, these silent gardeners of the savannah, their presence shaping the landscape just as surely as the wind and the rain. Their diet, seemingly mundane, is a reminder that even the most imposing creatures can rely on the simplest of foods. Chapter 5. Hippos' social life. Living in groups. In the heart of their watery domain, hippopotamuses form intricate social structures. These are not solitary creatures, but rather animals that thrive in the company of their own kind. They gather in pods, sometimes numbering in the dozens, a matriarchal society ruled by a dominant female. Within these pods, a complex web of relationships unfolds. Young calves, playful and curious, frolic under the watchful eyes of their mothers. The bonds between mother and calf are strong, forged in the crucible of survival. The females, united in their role as protectors of the young, form a formidable force. Their collective strength a deterrent to even the most determined predator. And then there are the males, vying for dominance, for the right to lead the pod and sire the next generation. Their interactions are a delicate dance of aggression and appeasement, a constant negotiation of power dynamics. These pods are not static entities, they are fluid, ever-changing as individuals come and go. Young males, reaching maturity, will often strike out on their own, seeking to establish their own territories and attract mates. It's a cycle that has played out for millennia, ensuring the continuation of the species. Chapter 6. Hippos and their behavior, friendly but fearsome. The African sun beats down on the muddy banks of the river. A hippopotamus lies basking, its leathery hide glistening in the heat. It appears the picture of tranquility, a gentle giant at peace with the world. But beneath this veneer of serenity lies a creature of surprising complexity, capable of both great tenderness and terrifying aggression. Hippopotamuses are fiercely protective of their territory, and any perceived intrusion, whether by a rival male or an unsuspecting human, is met with swift and decisive action. Their charges are the stuff of legend, a blur of muscle and fury as they hurtle towards their target. And yet, for all their ferocity, they are also capable of great gentleness. Mothers are incredibly attentive to their young, nurturing them, protecting them, and teaching them the ways of their watery world. Playful interactions between calves, a tangle of snorts and splashes, reveal a lighter side to these imposing creatures. Their vocalizations, a symphony of grunts, wheezes and bellows, echo across the water, a constant reminder of their presence. These are not silent giants, but rather creatures that communicate their moods and intentions with a surprising range of sounds. Chapter 7. The conservation status of hippos. As the sun sets on another day in Africa, casting long shadows across the savannah, a sense of urgency hangs in the air. The future of the hippopotamus, these iconic inhabitants of Africa's waterways, is uncertain. Their numbers, once vast, are dwindling, victims of the relentless march of human progress. Habitat loss, the ever-expanding footprint of humanity, is taking its toll. Rivers are dammed, wetlands drained, and forests cleared, leaving hippopotamuses with fewer and fewer places to call home. And as their habitat shrinks, so too do their chances of survival. Poaching, that insidious scourge of the natural world, also casts a long shadow over their future. Their ivory teeth, highly prized in some cultures, make them a target for unscrupulous hunters. Their bodies left to rot in the sun, but all is not lost. Conservation efforts, spearheaded by dedicated individuals and organizations, offer a glimmer of hope. Protected areas are being established, anti-poaching patrols stepped up, and communities educated about the importance of coexisting with these magnificent creatures. Chapter 8. Fun facts about hippos. Now that we've delved into the world of these fascinating creatures, let's uncover some fun facts that make them even more intriguing. Did you know that a hippopotamus can open its mouth up to 150 degrees? That's wider than a right angle. It's an impressive feat of anatomy, allowing them to display those formidable teeth and issue a warning to any potential rivals. And speaking of teeth, those ivory incisors and canines are a sight to behold. They can grow over a foot long and are constantly being worn down and regrown throughout a hippopotamus's life. It's a constant battle between wear and tear, a testament to the power of nature's design. But perhaps the most endearing fact about these creatures is the bond between mother and calf. Baby hippos, known as calves, are born underwater and weigh up to 100 pounds. That's like giving birth to a baby elephant. Mothers are incredibly protective of their young, fiercely guarding them from predators and teaching them the ways of the water. Outro until next time. Hippos may seem like laid-back, docile animals, but they are much more complex and fascinating than most people give them credit for. From their surprising speed to their fierce territorial instincts, hippos are truly a force of nature. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.